What's up guys, welcome back to another episode here on the G's Footage Garage. So today we continue the build and progression of my 1970 Chevelle. As you guys saw in the last episode, we nicely painted our frame with POR 15, made it look real nice and pretty, ready for our new suspension components. Today we're going to be working on the gearbox. Here's the old one that we took off the car. If you guys missed this assembly video, there is a video. If you guys scroll down on the video list, there's one where we disassembled the whole front suspension. You'll see how we did that, and you'll see when we took this bad boy off. We talked about upgrading to a CPP 14:1 gearbox. Here it is here, guys. So this is the new gearbox from CPP. Comes with a little beauty plate here. Show you guys here. So we could put that there. It's gonna look real nice. Let everybody know that we're ditching the loose steering for a new, nice, modern type feel on our 1970 Chevelle. So we're definitely gonna go with the beauty plate because this thing wasn't cheap. I believe this thing was like $389. I'll look for the part number and I'll put it right here or down there, somewhere around there. But yeah, guys, this is what we're upgrading to. The old one, it's dirty, it's old, it's worn, but leaking a little bit. We are gonna need some parts off of this, like this guy here, but we'll talk about that right now. So here's our new pitman arm, part number 6872PA-P, with our new rag joint coupler. This is the one that we're gonna need for our car because this shaft changes here. That's different size than the original one, so you have to go with this guy. So it's a lot smaller. So yeah. But yeah, guys. First things first here. What I want to do here is, I have no idea, never done this before, but I'm guessing let's do the pitman arm and get it out the way. So let's see here. So this thing's pretty easy to put on. I'm obviously looking at the old one as a reference, but there's a notch there. If you guys can see there, there's a little notch right here and right there, and there's a notch here and here. Basically, I don't think you can mess this up. I don't think, at least, right? So, and then use the old one as a reference, right? Obviously, you don't want to point it backwards. All right, and we'll go ahead and put this bad boy in there, and we're gonna hit it with the impact. All right, so we're gonna give this guy a little bit of a thread locker. Nothing too crazy. Pretty sure you don't need it, but we're just gonna do it anyways. Nothing wrong with a little bit of overkill. Okay guys, now we move on to this rag joint coupler. This bad boy is pretty simple too. It has a little notch on there, so you just kind of follow the notch. Put you guys down here. Alright guys, so I have my new pitman arm on there. I have my rag joint on here now. Honestly guys, it's a lot easier to put the rag joint on out here, or at least it was for me, because I actually had this thing up already on the car, and I had to take it back down because I had a really hard time getting this rag joint on from the top, because of the angle and how tight it is up there. You kind of need to play with it, and like you saw right now, I tapped it in with the little mallet. So yeah, I just figured I'll just do it down here. This pitman arm, I hope I didn't go too far in, but that's where it got tight. So it already, you know, got to that little flared up part. So I think that's all she wrote. So hopefully that's good. Hopefully I didn't go too far, but yeah. All right, we are gonna need this piece here. Let's take it off here. And it's nasty, guys. We gotta wash this. So we're gonna go ahead and dump this into some degreaser or something. Nasty. Okay. Let's see. I want to put on the beauty plate. That's one thing I do want to do. Put on the beauty plate. Okay guys, so I went ahead and loosened these up with the impact. And then I'm going to put this cover on, which only really goes one way because of the hole. Okay? So it only goes one way. I'll put that like that. Well, that looks pretty sharp. And it comes with new hardware. So, you know what? I wonder if we should use the pressure washer still. And we probably should. Let's see here. No, that's gonna look nasty. I don't think you use a pressure washer anymore, but just to be safe, we can put a whole bunch of a thread locker. I don't think it'll come off. Okay guys, well, I only have silver. I thought I had a black, but I don't. I have some leftover flame proof from the headers. So this thing should work. I mean, better than nothing, right? So this is what we're gonna use. Hopefully it looks okay. Should match well with everything else. Okay guys, and for this one, I don't think there's a way to screw it up. I'll tell you guys why. Now I said I think. I always screw up stuff, so can't say for sure. Okay, there's a little hole and a big hole. So you'll see here that there's a smaller bolt, so you just gotta match it up to the big one. That means to the small one. Small and big. It won't fit any other way. So with that being said, I don't think you can screw it up. I said I think. You see? It won't fit any other way. So alright guys, well this unit is ready to go on. One thing I do want to mention guys is that when I took off the bolts, I'll show you guys here. From the original gearbox, they look like this. They were super trashed. Only one was super trashed. The other ones look like this. A little bit of pitting. I ended up going to True Value and I picked these up. So if you guys run into the same issue, True Value has them. You just have to take a sample and they'll match it for you guys. And they have the heavy duty washer and all that stuff. I'm just gonna coat them very heavily with anti-seize just to make sure that, you know, they don't get rusted again. So just a heads up, that's what happened to my car. Yep. Okay guys, and so what I did here, I basically just slid it over, and I'm working with one hand here, so bear with me here guys. Not the most impossible thing to do, but it definitely isn't one of the easiest things to do. Okay guys, there it is. Looks pretty good. And like I said, I replaced my bolts. I put a pretty hefty amount of anti-seize in there. Like I got the brush and I shoved it in the hole, so I made sure that there was it was pretty nicely coated in there. I'm gonna hit it with the impact right now and it should be okay. But you see, everything's on there, the rag joint, everything, so it's easy now. Hopefully this is perfect, the measurement here, you know, not too much in, but I think it should be fine. Check it out guys. Oh man, that looks good. That looks hella good for sure. I like that. Alright friends and family, before we claim victory here, we need to make sure that our power steering hoses go on there just fine, because sometimes you'll be surprised when they'll throw a curveball at you. You need a fitting adapter or something. So let's hook up these power steering hoses, and hopefully it all bolts up real nice. So first off, we have to take off these caps. Now here, let me find a good spot for you guys. All right, that seems about cool. That's all right. Yeah, I think you guys could see there. Yeah, there you go. All right, cool. We're gonna take off these caps. They put these caps in here to, you know, prevent the oil from coming out, making a mess. I'm gonna save them for the old one. Okay, so let's start off with this guy first. Alright guys, I'm down to the last bolt. And one thing I forgot to mention and show is that when I slid the gearbox in, I had to make sure that, I don't know if you guys can see there, but there is a notch. There's a notch there on this steering bar here, the steering arm. So if you don't align it right, you will never be able to get this bolt in. So just a FYI, I think I got it aligned. Yeah, I did. We're okay. We're okay here on my end, but just something to be cautious about. If that notch is not aligned with the position of where this bolt's supposed to pass through, good luck getting that bolt in, because you know it's gonna hit the bar. So just one last thing to think about. But there it is, guys. Another late night here in the G's Footage garage. I am done, guys. I am done. Well, that's a wrap right there. I just gotta go back in there and tie that last bolt, and then I'm gonna hit the sack. It's Wednesday for me here today. You guys will probably get this video a couple of days after. I'm trying to stay true to that whole nibbling every day, a little bit. Like today, I think I've been out here for maybe 40 minutes or so. Not too bad. And but yeah, tomorrow's a work day, so it's around 11:30 right now, so it's pretty late. So I'm gonna call it a day, guys. Thanks again for joining me here in the garage. I know some mistakes were made along the way. Some of you master techs, some of you critics are gonna say, but you know what? Sometimes you just have to go for it, do it, and learn as you go, right? And sometimes it happens where you work twice, you know. So yeah, it's just the nature of the beast, you know. It's not like we're doing this every day. So so yeah, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out also my G's Footage merch store. It's www.gsfootage.myshopify.com. I'm really thinking about taking down the store. It gets no sales, so you know, it's basically costing me money to keep it running. And if it's not gonna sell any merch, then I might as well just take it down, right? So yeah, guys, so be sure to check that out, and we'll see you guys here on the next episode. Later, guys.